It's ultimately finding your style. And that's what Stage Time will also do. You will find out what type of speaker you are. Maybe you're quite a humorous speaker. You don't take yourself too seriously. Maybe you do take yourself seriously. Maybe you like facts, statistics. Maybe you like to tell stories. You'll only find out once you're up there presenting, and also when you're watching other people. Because what you can do is you can pick out what you like and try that out for yourself until you find something which resonates more with you. I would always encourage people not to create a script, not to be reading from that. You want to keep it conversational, fun. Of course, use some techniques, vary your voice, use your body language. By the end of the day, you're just having a conversation, an exciting conversation with a lot of people as opposed to one. And I think with every group of people that we have in our lives, we communicate slightly differently. You communicate differently with your parents compared to the guys when you're on the town, painting it red. So, you change things about depending who you're in the room with. And that does come into play with customers and with staff too. With your staff, perhaps you can be a little bit more direct with what you're looking for. If you know their personalities, you know how they're going to react. With a customer, you've got to be a little bit more careful, I would say. You've got to understand who they are as a person and interact with them accordingly. Some people maybe want to be, told things directly, very short, very sharp. Others might want a lengthy explanation. You have to learn who your customer is and adapt your communication to them, because ultimately they're the ones you're trying to serve in the best way possible. And we all want 5-star reviews from our customers, right? When I tell people about body language, and that's one of the pillars actually of my book, I always say to them to remember one little acronym, SEO. And that stands for smile, eye contact, and open body language. A smile. Why do we want to do that? Yeah, we look friendly and all these things, but it also shows us, and it'll show the candidate, or it'll show the audience that you want to be there. I mean, how many people do we see with a blank face who look like they'd rather get hit by a bus? Not a good look. We want to be smiling because that's going to reflect back from the audience as well. They will give us a more positive reaction if we put some positivity out there. Eye contact, essential for building trust. You're not going to believe what I'm saying, Jamie, if I'm looking at my water bottle instead of you. And online, that also counts for when you're looking at the screen as opposed to the camera, like I just did there. And then lastly, open body language. This is fundamental, right? We want to make sure we're not closed off, we're not narrow, we're not trying to be defensive, we're being open, we're being transparent. And gesture. Pretend you're an Italian and it will improve your verbal message when your hands complement your words. So I guess the overall arching theme, if you look back on this video, the three things which fundamentally help you become a better speaker, and we spoke about all of them, is number 1, mindset, number 2, practice, and number 3, skills. Those are the 3 things you need to have if you want to progress at your speaking. And what I've done recently is I've created a group which meets up monthly where people can practice, improve their mindset, and develop their speaking skills. Every month we do a couple of different webinars. One of these webinars is on a different topic within public speaking. This could be selling while presenting, finding the funny, using PowerPoint effectively, you name it, it will be in there. But the second session is where people get to practice. They get to deliver short presentations in a supportive group, and they get feedback from everyone there and myself in terms of what they did well and where they can improve. So if you are interested in learning a little bit more about that, reach out to me. You can find me on LinkedIn, just type in Kyle Murter. There's not too many Murters out there, so it should come up. And YouTube as well, and my website is confidencebydesign.co.uk.